Do you think there's an opportunity for a business of a long tail of individual video creators to make money in addition to sort of having their image seen or searchable or visible, which is sort of the democratization of media? But how about the business model? How is it going to emerge?
Well, it's interesting. Two things become very obvious in long tail markets. The first is the aggregators, have the big obvious business. So Google can make money off the web in the way that the individual participants might not be able to. iTunes can make money off music in the way the individual artists may not be able to. And so the role of an aggregator makes perfect sense. So clearly, the role of aggregating web video, long-tail video is a big opportunity. But you asked a more interesting question, which is what about the creators themselves? And I'd give you two answers. The first is that we measure return on investment, we measure reward, usually in terms of money. But clearly, the fact that there are 55 million bloggers out there blogging for free, the fact that Wikipedia exists by people creating it for free, suggests that people can be motivated by more than money. There is another economy out there, the economy of reputation, the economy of attention, the economy of even expression, that people can be motivated by just getting a readership, by being noticed. This is enough, because it's so cheap and easy to produce these days, the tools, everyone has a camcorder, everyone has video editing software, everyone has access to distribution. It's so cheap and easy to do it, they don't need to be paid, they're clearly doing it anyway. However, so there is a reward, and the reward is more psychic than it is economic. However, there is a possibility for some of them to make money as well, and we're going to figure out how that is. So right now, on the text world, it's pretty easy. If you want to make money off your blog, if you have enough traffic, you can put a couple lines of HTML and you've got AdSense, Google AdSense. You can have an Amazon Associates links, etc. It's beer money for most of us, not much more. What would the equivalent be for video? Well, text links don't work for video. Running AdSense against video doesn't work because the targeting doesn't work. Amazon Associates probably isn't going to be very much money either. Would there be a sort of a marketplace of web video ads that you could run post-roll against web video content in a way that scales to the long tail of video producers? Don't know. Doesn't exist yet. Clearly a big opportunity going forward. If someone can figure that out, I think you then have not just a sort of a psychic reward, but actually a monetary reward for long tail video producers.
What do you think about the opportunities for traditional print publications with a big online presence, including Wired, or the New York Times, or other media, to have become multimedia and to incorporate video?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're obviously huge. I mean, so let's start with this. People want video, and it's easy to do it. So those are the two necessary. There's the supply and demand. The question is, what's right for us? And the answer is we've thought of some things. We're going to think of many more things going forward. Let me give you some examples of what we are doing. So right now, when we do a photo shoot, we obviously, there's the pictures we use in the magazine, there's the other pictures we didn't use in the magazine we make available online, and now increasingly there's the video of the shoot. So for the Lonely Girl cover that we have here, that we have in the current issue, there's the photos we use in the magazine, the cover, the extra photos on the sort of the photo flip book online, and then you can see a video of the shoot. And for something like this, which is kind of a celebrity, it's kind of cool to be there on the set, it's actually quite a compelling thing. So that was easy. We were doing it anyway. We already had our people there. Just to take out a camcorder in the shoot and to take bring this new dimension to the experience and make it available online was easy. Another thing that we're doing is when we have events, the old model for events would be that we would hire some video crew to come and video the event, and we would edit, etc. The new model is you invite the participants to video you have permission. Anyone can video it. Go for it, go crazy, bring your camcorder, bring your camera phones, whatever. We can then identify the ones that we like the best, and then and they'll all get uploaded, of course, to YouTube, and then we can just link to the user-generated videos that were created around our events that are out there anyway. So in a sense, we crowdsourced the work of recording our events and bringing them to a broader audience. So those are two examples. Other examples would be things like we have a television show coming up, which is Wired Science, going to be coming on PBS in February. Clearly, now that we have a video side already as part of our editorial mission and our work, we have an opportunity to bring video from that and video around and outside of that, outtakes, extra shots, etc., onto our site to bring this new sort of video dimension out there anyway. So in a sense,